right, congratulations, everybody. Another conference win here today, and that's 3 in a row, I believe. So a solid performance from you guys, 4 in a row. There you go, Coach. So we'll start with Coach Haskins. An overall great defensive performance in the second half. What was your overall evaluation?
Well, first of all, they shot it great the first quarter, and that's what they can do, and they really make you stretch the floor, and they shoot it well. And I thought when we got lineups in where we could switch all their dribble handoffs and ball screen stuff, we were much more effective defensively. So we knew it'd be a tough game just the way they shoot the ball. And, I thought, after the first quarter, I thought we were pretty solid defensively, and that's kind of what won the game for us.
Yeah, there were, at the end of the second quarter, into the third quarter, there were those stretches where a couple of Braves turnovers kind of kept it close for Southern Wesleyan. What do you want to see adjusted moving into the rest of conference play?
Just better decisions. I think just making easier plays, making simple plays with the basketball. I think sometimes we force things and it turns into turnovers. On the good note is I thought we got some great penetrating pitches and transition inside out in the post, and we made threes. I think we're 11 for 24 for the three, and that's probably about as good as we've shot it all year. And we can shoot it. Kelci can shoot it, AP can shoot it, Calais can shoot it, Courtney. I mean, we've got a lot of people that Hannah can even shoot it. Every once in a while, if Zaria gets it over the rim, she can shoot it. So we got a lot of people that I think can make three-pointers. So that was good to see us knock down shots tonight.
Yeah, that's a good transition for any of the players up there. To see all those three-pointers go down the way they did tonight, does that make it easier for you? And what does that do for the team's chemistry and morale to see the three-pointers go down like they did in that first quarter?
Well, I think it starts basically on defense. That fuels our offense. So, when we're getting stops, when we're getting good defensive stops, obviously, I think it fuels our offense. Then, Cora had a great penetrating pitch to me. I knocked it down, and then she was lighting it up. Everyone was just lighting up on three-point line. So, yeah, it was just good.
Yeah, and then Courtney, in that first quarter, a lot of the times this year this defense has kind of stifled them in the first quarter and gotten out to a big start. But to match their offense the way they did, they shot the lights out in that first quarter, and the offense for the Braves kind of kept up the whole way. So to see that, what kind of optimism does that give you and the rest of the players?
Just to keep shooting. They were hitting shots and we were hitting shots as well. So.
All right, Chris.
Early fourth quarter, they cut it to 4, and then you guys provided the response there and went on, I think, 11-2, 13-2, something like that, to kind of put it away. What were some of the keys in that stretch?
I think we're a little more aggressive. I think we probably got to the free throw line a little bit more down that stretch. For a long time, we had 2 free throws at the half. We just weren't getting it inside and attacking. We weren't attacking from the perimeter. So I think that's one thing we tried to get it inside a little bit more. And then we knocked down some shots too. So and got some stops defensively. But it's every basketball game's a game of runs, and that was kind of a too close a run there to get it back to 4. But I thought our team responded very well to that.
And Zaria, 6 or 8 of your points were right there as part of that. So, what allowed you to, after not having a great offensive night to that point, what allowed you to be so efficient there down the stretch?
When I came to the sideline, Coach said, "Are you going to be aggressive any day?" So I was just like, well, I guess I'll try to do something, make something happen on the offensive end, but, still always try on the defensive end.
And I think that's the big thing. We talked in the locker room after the game, and particularly, Zaria, Hannah, Lillian, when they get the ball, making aggressive moves to the basket, and if they feel pressure, kicking it back out. But attack first, and I just think we're a little tentative sometimes, and just need to be a little bit more aggressive. So. Freight train got freight train tonight too. So, usually when Courtney goes downhill, I say freight train are coming, but freight train got freight trained one time tonight. And did you take a charge? Was that a charge? That was offensive foul. So, she's usually pretty aggressive, and so was Calais. And Calais got some looks where I thought she could have got calls and didn't get calls. Where she got maybe bumped around the rim, and I think that happened a number of times to us tonight. And we just got to play through contact a little bit better around the rim. So. But, good conference win, and the Converse beat them 3 games ago at Southern Wesleyan, so we're going to have to be ready Saturday for another one.
Yeah, and then to wrap up, even after taking that bump, you both had pretty solid days today. Zaria, another double-double, but the assists looked really good as a team. I think Zaria finished with 7, Zaria 5, Courtney 7. How have you seen the passing game kind of grow as the season's moved along?
Well, once someone's feeling high, you just, as a good teammate, you just want to keep giving them the ball. And, we all want to see each other win.
I think just having confidence in our teammates. You know, I feel like I know all my teammates are going, hit the shot when I pass it to them. So.
And that's the one thing, you can't get assists unless people are making shots, and we did a good job of making shots tonight. But I do think this team's very unselfish. They don't really care who scores. They just want to get the best shot, and they're very unselfish, and it doesn't make any difference who takes it. And I think that's the one thing I think about our team too is on given nights we've got a number of people that can hurt you, that can make you pay. And some nights it's Kalea, some nights it's Kelci. Most nights it's Courtney or Zaria. Hannah scores, Lillian scores, AP scores. So I just think we've got a lot of people in that rotation that can come in and help us offensively.
Awesome. Well, thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.